Now, let me ask you a question. Are you struggling to raise capital for your multifamily syndication business? Have you gone down all the avenues? Have you tried to raise money, but you just can't seem to raise enough of it? In today's video, I'm going to tell you the number one secret ingredient to scaling your capital by 10x. Let's do this. Hi, I'm Michael Blank. I teach syndicators how to raise more capital by becoming a platform builder. So if you want to 10x your syndication business, you're in the right place, my friend. Now, we post new videos every single week, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Now, what's one major hurdle syndicators face when it comes to raising more capital? Do you know what it is? If you do, put it in the comments below. I'm going to tell you what it is right now. You know, when I speak to syndicators and they've raised money, $500,000, maybe a little bit more, their biggest problem is they can't meet enough new investors. They can't raise more money. And because of that, they can't keep up with the deal sizes and the deals they have, which of course keep getting bigger. And it kind of stops their business. They kind of feel stuck. Their business is stuck. They can't progress. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the secret ingredient so you can help attract new investors you've never met before so you can raise millions of dollars in just a few days. Like we did recently for our Stone Crossing deal where we raised $7.6 million in just 24 hours. Okay, before I tell you what the secret ingredient for capital raising is, I do want you to know that I didn't figure this out from day one. In fact, I made a bunch of mistakes that I only figured out, and I'm sharing with you right now. But number one, I exhausted my personal network quickly as well. I think I got up to raising almost $1 million, and I just couldn't attract more capital. And I did start my online marketing journey. I figured out how to do that, but I didn't really apply it to raising capital. I applied it to my blog and educating people how to become active syndicators, but I never applied it to the passive investors. And then when I did do that, and I finally started, oh my gosh, I need to build my email list. I built this free download, and people would download that, but then I would never send them another email again. And as a result, we did a capital raise like 6, 7, whatever months later, and we struggled to raise the capital because I did not develop a relationship with the people who were on my list. And so I made a whole bunch of mistakes that I'm hoping I can help you avoid here in this video. So through a lot of this trial and error, I refined this system. I created a system, this framework called the Platform Builder Framework that has proven time and again to meet not only our capital raising goals and allow us to 10x that, but dozens of others as well. And by developing this framework and applying it to our business, it's helped us become one of the leading authorities on multifamily syndications. For example, we have a top 100 investing podcast called the Apartment Building Investing Podcast. We have a best-selling book with over 600 reviews, 50,000 plus on an email list. Yeah, we control over $89 million in multifamily real estate through our company, Nighthawk Equity. And like I said before, we raised $7.6 million in literally 24 hours. So are you guys ready to hear the secret to raising capital at scale? It may surprise you. All right, here's the secrets. The secret is raving fans. I know, are you saying, Michael, what in the world do raving fans have to do with raising capital? Well, check it out. Potential investors who stumble across your website and download your free download and you give you your email address, they are not going to invest with you just by simply downloading something. And that was a mistake I made. What is missing is you have to develop relationships with them so you turn those potential investors, I almost call them leads because that's really all. So you have an email address and that's it. You know nothing about them. To turn them into raving fans who can't wait to invest with you. Because you don't want to just bunch of potential investors. No, you want raving fans who invest with you. And when you build an audience of raving fans, and of course, those raving fans are potential passive investors, you're doing that by basically you develop that relationship by adding value to them. Now, how do you develop raving fans? Great question. Now, you turn those potential investors into raving fans by adding value to them. And the way we do that, of course, is by providing high-quality content to those investors. In this case, we're educating them about this wonderful world of multifamily syndications that generates for them cash flow. They can build wealth, and they can reduce their taxes as well. And by educating them with content, with blog posts, emails, YouTube video, podcasts, over time, you're not only adding value, but in turn, you're actually building trust with them. And when that happens, when you add value and build trust, you will turn those potential investors into raving fans who can't wait to invest with you. So the secret is raving fans, okay? Raving fans who invest with you, but how do you find them? And the answer is by building an online thought leadership platform. And the way to do that is to implement our platform builders framework that we developed for raising capital. This is a proprietary system that fills your pipeline with the right kind of investors so you can confidently grow your syndication business 10x in the next 1 to 2 years. And so many dozens of people have done that already, because you want to automate this process, right? You want to automate this process of attracting new investors, developing a relationship in them so they turn to raving fans, and you use that platform to scale your syndication business, because it's going to, by reinvesting in that platform, by promoting it, you're going to attract even more investors and then raise millions of dollars in days. So using this framework helps you to attract the right investor. And in order to do that, you need to be clear about who your ideal investor is. So for example, if you're a doctor, your ideal investor might also be a doctor, right? Because your story is a doctor. So your ideal investor is going to be maybe other medical doctors. The framework, the platform builder framework, also puts a system in place for capturing leads, because if someone stumbles on your website, how do you capture that visitor? How do you do that? And the answer to that is you want to capture their email address so you can continue that conversation. And then number 3 is you want to develop a relationship with these new potential investors so that they eventually turn into raving fans who invest with you. Now, I call all this stuff the core platform. And it includes a lot of automation behind the scenes, funnels and automations and emails to actually do all those things. Now, if you want similar results that we did, if you want to 10x your capital raise capacity, scale your syndication business, you want to build or learn how to build one of these platforms, then sign up for our upcoming Platform Builders Masterclass. Because I'm going to go in there in these masterclass and detail the exact steps you need to take to begin creating a platform to attract these investors and develop those relationships so that they invest with you. And then once you have your platform up and running, you'll be able to 10x your current capital raise capacity. And most people do it in 1 to 2 years, which is really, really powerful. And that will allow you to dramatically scale your syndication business. The only way to do that is with a platform. If you want to learn more about building a platform and platform building, watch this next video and join our upcoming masterclass. I'm Michael Blank. Catch you next time.